had almost 80 farmers grow hemp in Oregon in 2016. We didn't have a lot of hemp manufacturing within the state. And so a lot of the hemp licensees actually started working with the marijuana license processors and manufacturers because they already had licensing, they already had this existing framework, they already had the infrastructure. So this was happening throughout 2016. And when OLCC caught wind of it, and also that some of these hemp products were being sold in the adult use licensed dispensaries or retail licensed facilities, that OLCC attempted to actually go into a rulemaking that would have limited the ability for hemp licensees to engage with the OLCC licensees. So our group, our Farmers Association and a group of stakeholders, we showed up to OLCC, to the public hearing. We all had our testimony ready. And I walk in the door of the hearing room and I look on the wall and I see a picture of a liquor store with a bowl of limes and lemons at the counter. And I thought, limes and lemons are agricultural commodities and they're being sold in an OLCC licensed store. So what authority does OLCC have to restrict the sale of an agricultural commodity? Well, none. So when I went up and gave my testimony, I just pointed right to the picture on the wall and said, you are clearly already allowing agricultural commodities. We have very clear authority and establishment for hemp as an agricultural commodity within Oregon. So there is no basis for these rules to carry forward to restrict hemp from being within the OLCC license system. So the executive director at the time and I had a little sidebar after, and he said that he wanted to see the authority adopted into statute rather than just having that authority in rule. So when we went into the 2017 legislative session, we were actually able to work with a large group of stakeholders and some very supportive members of both the House and the Senate, and the outcome was Senate Bill 1015. Senate Bill 1015 actually created a new definition for industrial hemp concentrates, a definition for industrial hemp extracts, and then set very clear statutory authority for the ODA hemp licensees to engage with the OLCC licensees through very prescribed and specific authority. And so that solidified what was already happening and clarified that relationship for all of our licensees and our stakeholders.